Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Today I'm going to be telling you about the new game that's taken the world by storm. I'm talking about Fortnite Battlefield Royale with Cheese. Blizzard and Epic collaborated on this new game based on the George Orwell novel 1984, famously also created into a movie by Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima. And really, I mean, one of the interesting things about this game is that it shattered world records as far as how many people were writing poems about it within the first week of its release. You become more and more microscopic and you view the world. Eventually it almost gets down to the molecular level. This is happening because, according to the game's lore, after the calamitous event called the Storm, people have been turning into zombies. And so as a result of this, your characters have to do battle in this battlefield as they work and create new kinds of forts. Now, as I said, this was a collaborative effort by Epic and Blizzard, but more specifically, within those companies, it was Mark Hoppus and Mark Hamill together worked to create this game, and actually all of the voices for all of the characters are done by Mark Hamill. Now, this game, as I said, is really unlike any other game that has ever been made. The completely innovative and original aspect of this game is what they're calling a Sandbox Environment. Now, this has literally never been done before. So as your players are actually doing battle, you're also free to roam and create different kinds of sand sculptures, be they sand castles, they could be sand hills like dunes. You can make sort of replica anthills. So in the game world, life after the storm is really, it's making the game world kind of like a weird post-apocalyptic setting, and the main way that your players get by outside of just the basic combat is you have to kill zombies for resources and use those resources to capture and train lumberjacks. And these lumberjacks are actually what build the structures for you. That's another part of this sandbox element, is lumberjacks. So go ahead, go out to stores now and get Fortnite. This is available on Mac only. That's the classic Mac OS. I think you need OS 7 or 8 to play this, but actually that's another controversial aspect of this. Why did they make a new game for an obsolete platform? But I think it was really they had to make use of the very special characteristics of the original classic Macintosh line. So it makes things a little more difficult, and prices of old Macintoshes are actually starting to go up and up if you check Craigslist or eBay or any of those. So, but if you can find an old Macintosh, by all means pick up this game. It's really something else. So for my score of this game, I'm scoring it on metrics of vitality, charisma, and mercantile skill from Oblivion. So since you're actually building structures and training lumberjacks, it scores very high on vitality. You need to have a high vitality stat both in your own life, but also as far as the game that's reflected in the game itself. So I give it a very high vitality score. Charisma also pretty high. It doesn't have to be as high because with the lumberjacks, it's not so much that you're convincing them to work for you as you're just capturing them and basically forcing them. Now the mercantile skill doesn't come into it at all. So I give this 5 stars out of 14. 5. Guys, quick update. I've got to get this out here. This is huge news. And Fortnite just announced they released for $14.99 absolutely free. You can download the minigun, the chain gun, the machine gun, the blaster, the double blaster, the triple blaster. Wesley Snipes is banned from this game. There is no more Wesley Snipes. You can unlock multiple skins for your guns, 2 skins per gun. Get them now, get them while they're hot, get them while they're fresh. This minigun, it is ridiculous. You don't even, okay. I parachuted down with the minigun to storm the beach at Normandy, and all of the zombie troops were immediately mowed down by the plasma blast coming out of my minigun. I was able to get more points than all of my teammates combined, and I was voted MVP in my guild. So remember, get the update today. That's for Fortnite, Battlefield Earth 1942. It's worth $100, but you can get it absolutely free. We are slashing these prices. $100, $99, $98, $97. Folks, I'm talking about $96 absolutely free.